What's up, YouTube? This is MathWiz927, and welcome back to my SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager mode. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to give a major, well, should it be to Masters? I know Masters was pretty low on popularity, but I'm going to R&R John Cena, because I noticed he's got a 4-match losing streak, so that's probably why he's so low on the Power 25 at the moment. But I think I will R&R him to drop his popularity. Which, oh, that's right, it goes down by like 15, so I'll probably do that and then boost him back up a little bit, because I'd want him to still be like above 80, but I certainly don't think he needs to be an 89, because there are other guys I want to try to move up into that main event scene. I'll just interview Chris Masters, that's what I'll do. So let's see how this goes. We will R&R. See how much he drops. I think it's 15. I think it's always 15. Yep, minus 15. Now, if it's a big success, I wonder... Because that's usually the other option. I don't... See, sometimes I think there's even like a failure, unless that's only in Superstar or Season mode. But yeah, so minus 15. That'll put John Cena at a 74. That's a little low. That's a little low. So I will definitely give him an interview as well. Trying to think if there's anything else I could... I think there are other options that I could do to, like, also bring in money with, like, the photo shoots or whatever. Oh, big success for Masters, so he's gonna get a +5. And then we'll give Cena interview. So I don't want to do something that'll super raise his fatigue. He's still only a 77, though, so I guess I'll give him another one. I know this is basically gonna undo the fatigue he just got rid of. Well, no, not quite. It was minus 30. He went up 20. So yeah, it saved him a little bit. And he's at an 80. I think that's a pretty solid number. Plus Masters moved up. So, yeah, we took away some of Cena's popularity, gave Masters a bit. Yeah, that's fine. Because just thinking of if there's anybody left I want to trade for, maybe. I know I did say about potentially Bobby Lashley. Maybe. I don't know, I'm not super sold on Lashley. Someone suggested Sandman, and they had said pair him with Snitsky. But I'm also thinking, like, if Kalu might already be done, if that, like, that little flavor of the week team, if they're already, you know, if their time has already come, we can maybe bring in Sandman and try to amp up the hardcore scene on SmackDown. Hey, maybe they don't necessarily have to be a tag team. Maybe that could open the doors for 2 new world title contenders, maybe. Because they're both pretty popular guys. Although with me dropping Cena's popularity, I'd probably have to boost him back up to trade for Sandman, because that's probably who I'd send is Cena. But also considering Cena has quite a bit left on that contract of his. He's got 11 weeks. Because he and Edge were the two who had the biggest contracts. Edge I did extend at one point. So Cena and Edge were the two who had the longest contracts. We're finally starting to run through that. Yeah, I think maybe John Cena for Sandman at some point. That might be a deal we could make. But of course, I still want to do a little more with Cena. I want him to put some guys over, so... we don't want to trade him away just yet. Nitro and Kane are not looking too hot. That's some pretty high fatigue. And I'll start worrying about contracts next week. But we went through this week. Let's see how Raw did. Oh, God, no. No, that's too good of a show. You gotta be kidding me. There had better be like a 5-star match on this show to balance the scales. Why did I assume that maybe this would balance out? Yeah, this game. ECW even got a 3-star, which, while not a spectacular show for them, it's still going to put the pressure on us to deliver this week. And now that I have lost one of my rivalries, well, the tag team rivalry's gone, so there's no guarantee for that 4-star match we got last week. Let me look over this one last time. I think at one point I had maybe considered having Sabu perhaps drop down into the Cruiserweight division until I figure out what more I want to do with him. So I might turn Sabu heel, but yeah, we still do have a lot of Still do have a lot of, like, heels over faces on the roster, so that wouldn't be... I mean, we'll see what happens with Kalu yet. So maybe I won't do a heel turn just yet. I know this week I definitely want to have a face-off between the Hardy Boys and, where are they? William Regal and Finlay. I might as well, I guess, start... I can at least do, like, a mini rivalry, so assuming things go well here, we can just jump start it. So we'll do Jeff and Shad. So then I'll just make sure to put Shad at ringside for this matchup. And we can start working on it there, so that way if the Hardy Boys manage to get the win here, then they're looking good. I mean, they've already beaten Crime Time, so you could say that, yeah, they are deserving of a title shot at the moment anyway, but give them a little more build-up, perhaps. So, I don't know, maybe we won't directly, I don't know, maybe both teams will get a shot if the King's Court can win here. Although I guess, maybe I should do this in reverse. Maybe I should have it be this, because having, Crime Time and King's Court don't quite see eye to eye. Shad's really just ringside. It doesn't really matter. It's just semantics on which team he's aligned with. He's not really there to side with anybody. Yeah, so we definitely want to do more merchandise promotion sponsorships. I guess we'll double up on the advertising this week just to bring in some money, because I definitely need some. Alright, so I went ahead and I put together the match card for this week's show. We've obviously got this matchup, King's Court versus the Hardy Boys. Then we're going to have CM Punk versus Kane, because Punk is still a man on a mission. He's still looking to get, he can't get his hands on Snitsky right now, so he's just looking for opponents. And Kane, former United States champion, coming off that loss. He's also in a similar boat. He wants to kick some ass. So CM Punk versus Kane. It's totally not because Kane looks like Snits. That had nothing to do with it. Kane was just the odd man out. Either that, or I could have done... Well, okay, I moved the match. Either that, or I could have done Punk versus Chavo again, and I don't think we really want to see that. So then we got tag match, Kalu versus Carlito and Masters. We'll see how that one plays out. Perhaps Kalu will lose, and maybe we will go ahead and split Kalu, and we'll do a temporary rivalry between CM Punk and Sabu. Maybe. That could be for the Cruiserweight title, maybe. Or, I don't know, we'll figure something out. Then there is Chavo taking on Edge with Umaga. This was originally going to be Kane, but to avoid repetition, I decided to swap them, so Edge will just fight Chavo. And again, next week, Edge is going to defend the World Heavyweight title against Umaga, so we'll be able to get that done. And then the main event is a mix of rivalries here. We have Johnny Nitro and King Booker taking on... See, MVP doesn't want to be a part of the action this week, so he's got his ally JTG, since Shad's busy here. JTG is going to join up with John Cena to fight Booker and Nitro in MVP's place. MVP has... He claims to have suffered a minor injury of unspecified detail, so he's just watching. This, I don't really know which would be a better main event, because this has the rivalry and the popularity behind it, but then also Chavo's there to maybe bring it down. Yeah, but then this one's got more overall popularity, and it's got two rivalries, even if neither of them has a whole lot of build-up, because Elimination Chamber shenanigans. So I decided to just do that, and hope that everything works out for the best. Maybe the... I don't know if either of these if one of these will do any better than the other. Well, I'll do it that way. I don't think it really matters. But for the match that I'll play this week, this is kind of an interesting one. I guess I really don't want Edge to lose to Chavo here, so... I could always... Well, you never know. I mean, Chavo's not doing anything, so maybe... Well, let's simulate Punk versus Kane. Kane actually defeated CM Punk. To be honest, I was kind of hoping Punk got the win here, but it's not too big of a deal. It was not a super groundbreaking match for either opponent. So we'll simulate this tag match. Yes, Kalu lost. That's kind of what I was hoping for. So I'll figure out more what to do with them in the coming weeks. This matchup, we'll go ahead and simulate that as well. Hardy Boys versus King's Court, and it is the Hardy Boys who get the win. So yeah, definitely the Hardy Boys are going to get a title shot against Crime Time. Maybe soon. Maybe we'll go for it next week. I could try to get a rivalry out of it. Maybe not. I'll figure out what I want to do there. And this matchup, well, I mean, I'm just going to simulate it. I thought about maybe screwing Chavo over, but honestly, maybe Umaga gets impatient and he just attacks Edge or distracts him and costs him the match. But no, Edge does get the win, so that doesn't happen. If Umaga did decide to attack him, he did it after the match. Yeah. And yeah, that'll be the world title match next week. Edge versus Umaga. Finally going to get the conclusion to that rivalry. And yeah, no entrances. We will just jump right into this tag match. All right, let's get this one underway. Two rivalries joining together. It's Johnny Nitro and King Booker taking on JTG and John Cena, MVP ringside. And of course, this matchup also showcases King Booker going up against one of his former, he gets a chance to go up against one of his former allies, former bodyguards in JTG. Because, yeah, Booker has gone up against Crime Time, like in 6-man tag matches before, with MVP involved, but getting a shot at one of them individually like this. Well, not exactly individually, but, one member of Crime Time without the other. Booker, I don't think he's had an opportunity like this in the past. So maybe next week I could do something like Booker versus Shad, and we'll put Jeff Hardy ringside. And then maybe we'll just have JTG versus Matt Hardy in a singles match. That could maybe work. I'll figure it out one way or another. Oh, what a combination move there by Booker. And Booker, he sees JTG still in the ring. And now JTG, well, he might pay for sticking around. As now DDT delivered by Booker. Oh, but Booker, he took his eyes off John Cena. And certainly these two men have gone up against each other in the past, whether it's for the World Heavyweight title, United States Championship. They have crossed paths before. So there is a bit of bad blood, even if they've never actually feuded against one another. Oh, what a clothesline there by King Booker. As JTG is still down on the ring, but right now King Booker is like a house of fire right now. Drives the knee straight into the face of John Cena. Oh, but Booker, he saw JTG. He saw JTG, but again, Booker, he took his eyes off John Cena. He got too distracted. Oh, but Cena, with a wild shot, knocks JTG off the apron there. A bit of miscommunication there on the part of that team. And now John Cena's going to pay the price. Well, so much for that. He's already back to his feet. As there's a knife edge chop delivered by Cena. Cena now going to go for the schoolboy. Going to go for the roll-up win. But a kick out at 1 by King Booker. As there's a went for the back suplex, but Cena able to stick the landing. And now Booker catches the kick from John Cena. He's going to toss him over there, perhaps look to make another tag. No, it's not going to happen. John Cena with the reversal. Oh, Cena tried to get out of harm's way, tried to get out of dodge. Didn't happen, though. And now the tag is made. Johnny Nitro re-enters the fold. And now Johnny Nitro stomping a mud hole in John Cena. Of course, Johnny Nitro and Cena, they've been going back and forth for the last couple of weeks. John Cena might perhaps might be lining himself up for a potential United States Championship matchup in the near future. As right now, tag made. Oh no, and now the referee gets involved. Is Booker now? Oh, now miscommunication on the part of that tag team. Is Booker with a knife edge chop to Johnny Nitro, and there's John Cena now with a DDT. Well, John Cena, his own miscommunication came to cost him earlier, but now he's able to capitalize on the opposing team's miscommunication. I don't know why a counter just lost Booker momentum there. This game's weird. Well, the tag is now made to JTG. It's now JT. Oh, well, come on. John Cena's still in the ring. Referee, get him out of there. Well, either way, King Booker's got JTG right where he wants him. He's getting a chance to take a couple of nice shots on him right there. Just bouncing off the ropes, bouncing around King Booker. And now Booker just rubbing, oh man, just rubbing his forearm straight across the nose, the bridge of the nose of JTG. I'm sure Booker does not mind the tag made there by Cena. I'm sure Booker would rather get his hands on JTG. Oh man, maybe not his hands, maybe just his leg. A devastating kick there by King Booker. And JTG. JTG now is on the receiving end of a Booker beatdown. As King Booker, the kick right on the jaw, right to the face. You can see Nitro cheering him on over there, over on the apron. As Booker continues to go to work on JTG. Oh wait, not for long though. JTG managed to counter, and now JTG's trying to drag Booker perhaps over into the corner, of trying to get over to John Cena, but Booker able to break out of it, but JTG certainly was unable to mount any offense there, but still did manage to make the tag to Cena. Oh, wait a minute, roll up. But a rope break will save King Booker for now. Oh, look at Nitro, though. Nitro getting a shot on John Cena. Tensions are certainly running high in a matchup like this. As Booker with a knife edge chop went for the spin kick. But John Cena, again, quick tag made to JTG. JTG, oh, I almost thought he was going to go make another tag to Cena. Almost as if JTG didn't want any part of King Booker, but yeah, that was just to sucker him in. JTG with a little bit of mind games right there, as now the Thez press, and JTG hammers away on King Booker. As JTG dragging Booker away from the ropes, perhaps thought he might have been going for a pinfall attempt there, but the key word was attempt. Booker did not let it happen. Look at the back body drop. Look at the height on that maneuver. Tremendous move by King Booker, as now JTG's in trouble. He's in a world of trouble, but he's able to counter, able to escape trouble. As now Booker whipped into the corner once again. Is JTG going to make the tag to John Cena? Yes, he is. As now both men stomp away on King Booker. Booker is down in the corner. Cena picks him up, though. Obviously going to line him up for something else. JTG, oh, well, now Booker caught between a rock and a hard place, as both men were just looking to tee off on him. Tag made. Oh, man, but Cena gave Booker too much space. And JTG, oh, he got kicked in the face, taken down to the flapjack. And now Booker going to take him to the corner. King Booker taking JTG to the top rope. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, man. Belly to belly suplex off the top rope. Yeah, I had to hold in a sneeze there. But now King Booker, in the meantime, kick to the midsection and the scissors kick. The scissors kick connects. And Booker dragging JTG away from John Cena, as now he tries to go for the cover, tries to create distance too, and he gets it. Booker and Johnny Nitro pick up the win. So Johnny Nitro, the United States champion, and King Booker pick up an impressive victory over JTG and John Cena here tonight. So I guess the losing streak continues for Cena. MVP, meanwhile, just watching at ringside. I'm sure he's not too happy about that kind of a performance, but nevertheless, that's how the match went down. Perhaps MVP, if he wanted a better result, he should have stepped up and gotten in the ring himself, but he decided not to. And as a result, he's on the losing end of this one. Alright, so that does it for this week's episode of SmackDown. Oh, what's this? Umaga. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, the morale. I fixed the morale! How? You've got to be kidding me! No way! One week too late. 1 week too late. No! What do I do? Where do I go from here? That was the one rivalry. That was the one I still had going. If you had waited 1 more week, you would have gotten your match, Umaga. You didn't have to jump ship. I had it. You were lined up. You were gonna be Well, I think that's what did it. I think resetting the morale, it came back to bite me in the end. Because nobody had jumped ship before this point. I mean, people had gotten furious before, but nobody had jumped ship. Well, I mean, I already was losing investment in this series, and now that just happened. That doesn't make anything better. I mean, look at this. People are already... It did nothing. So resetting the morale, did I need to keep it for more than a week? I don't know. My patience is running thin. That's a killer. That's a real killer. Well, let's see how the ratings did. We'll skip ahead. Yeah, so Raw had the 4-star. I want to check mine. I only had a 3-star show. So it looks like we had the worst of the bunch. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. That might be the nail in the coffin. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting. Yeah, we dropped some fans. Power 25. Yeah, Umaga's on ECW now because he couldn't wait one more week. Resetting the morale didn't actually do anything. It's Kurt Angle all over again, but this is even worse because, like, Kurt Angle was a bit player back in the 06 series. Umaga was like the number 2 guy right now, and he just jumped ship. No! How does this happen? I mean, what? I mean, just one more week. If he had waited one more week, because it's over. That's it for this episode. We're done. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know anything anymore.